So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Genty Maxie in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry DeMantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
Minions of the Zoo. In space! Tonight's episode, Murder for Hire.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Minions of the Zoo in Space. I'm the keeper for tonight, Tyr Alexander, and here with me are my friends Mitch Nemo,
What's up, WEDS? What's up?
the furry bastard,
You didn't send me the check this week, so we're no longer friends until you send
come
it.
on, I sent you a tin of biscuits 2 weeks ago.
A tenner?
A tin of biscuits.
No. I my rate is £10 per hour to be a friend. You
This
know
is
this.
bull-
You signed the contract.
under duress.
I
And
don't
look
care
forward-
what you were wearing.
And my friend Willis Ford. How you doing, Will?
Oh, better than you are, sounds like.
I know. I'm just being fleeced by a goddamn furry bastard.
Where do you think I got the name from?
Makes sense. Critical said he would be on a little later. Shit happened. Rodden will pop in. James pop in, and we will get visited by Kefki or some other people. So until then, please enjoy.
Oh, yeah.
Let me make sure everybody can hear me.
Death to all the aardvarks.
Unfortunately.
All right.
Yep, I can hear myself. Okay, so
So can we.
let's begin. I have to do the daily for the day. I fucking hate this.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, so do I.
Right
I
on.
don't yet. Probably will in a
Haven't
couple of
done-
hours.
Haven't done
I haven't done it either. Shocking.
Which one do you guys want? Wolf 359, Royal Flush?
No, please, no.
Royal Flush.
Seeing as Mitch doesn't want that one,
I
Seeing
don't
as Mitch
care.
doesn't
You know
want
what?
that
You know
one,
what? If you want to do Wolf 359, that's
don't do
fine.
it. I don't mind it, but Mitch doesn't want to do it.
Oh, no, I like maneuvering there more than I like maneuvering in fluidic space.
I mean, yeah.
Don't we all?
I just hate the year-long fucking cooldown.
Yeah.
The stream will be over by the time we start. Not the cooldown, I'm sorry, the time gate at the beginning.
So earlier, gentlemen, I I found an article. I read it and it annoyed me to no end.
Good.
They're turning Supergirl trans.
Oh yeah,
They're what?
they're doing a trans Supergirl run in the comics
Oh, for
Yes.
fuck's sake.
because that traditionally that's always sold well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's not the real Supergirl then?
Nope.
Look, I don't
Right,
mind.
there's
if
something which was...
Go ahead.
Hold on,
It's
there's something...
Superman practicing the tuck process, but the thing is, how'd they manage to do the implants?
They were probably done on Krypton.
Ha. But my
But
issue.
hold on,
Go ahead.
with Kryptonian technology, there wouldn't be any trans people because you've got that condition. They could genetically make you the gender you want to be.
Well, not even that. I'm pretty sure that type of it is that type of dysphoria would be solved mentally. It would fix your mind. It would bring the mind in line with the body instead of bringing the body in line with the mind.
Or they'd give you the choice.
Well, fair enough.
But either way, it's
Stupid.
not Supergirl. It's stupid, yeah. The other thing is, it's a minor niggle on my point, but it leads to major niggles. They established early on, Kal-El is his full name, right? Kal
Yes.
being his birth name, El being his family name.
Yes.
Yep.
Everybody who knew him on Krypton would call him Kal.
Yes.
And yet the writers, especially modern writers, even his parents are calling him Kal-El. They wouldn't.
They would call him Cal.
Well,
They would call
Yeah,
him
or
his given
would
name.
if he was in trouble.
Yeah, like
when you're-
be Carl Joseph L.
When your parents use your full name, you know you.
you
No,
mean
you
that you
screwed
just
up.
fucked up. Yeah, that's when you know you fucked up. You using the whole given name.
Hmm.
But
The only,
but
the only thing I don't like about this this TFO, it's the
It's a foregone
Keep
conclusion.
putting me in this fucking shitty looking ship.
Oh, the Constellation class.
Yeah, the constipation
yes, it
class.
is.
Yeah.
But my gripe with the Supergirl shit is this is just in line with like DC turning everybody gay or trans or bisexual.
Oh, you mean
or
like Marvel?
Gay. Yeah. Like, how does anybody have children anymore? Because no one's fucking the proper gender.
And the only people who want this are people who don't even fucking buy or read the comics.
Yeah.
Well, they don't
Oh.
even want it.
Shit, I got one better for you. So they
Well,
turn.
actually, yeah, they do, but because it ruins our stuff.
Yeah. Do you know how Mystique's powers work?
How Mystique's powers work?
Yeah.
Come on then.
Her powers are imitation. She does not genetically become the thing she is. She's
Oh, that, yeah.
she's a chameleon essentially.
She looks like and sounds like it.
Yeah,
Which
but
they
she
actually
doesn't become.
did well in the X-Men movie when she tried to impersonate Wolverine and he cut through her claws
Yeah, it's
and it
imitation.
physically hurt her.
Yes, it's because it's an imitation. She doesn't become the thing.
Yeah.
However, they retconned Nightcrawler's origin and made her his father instead of his mother.
Yeah, your mistake there wouldn't have surprised me actually.
No, that's what they did. They retconned it to make her his father. She transformed into a male and impregnated his mother, or the woman that becomes his mother. It is literally what the new retcon for. Instead of him being a product of a Zazel.
And I thought the worst thing they did to X-Men was have Jean Grey mentally rape Bobby Drake.
And turn him gay. Yeah.
I think that's still.
Yeah.
I think that's still worse.
Yeah, I think that's still worse, honestly. At the very least, it is just retconning the origin of a existing character, but changing a character's mind for him.
Yep.
Is something far worse.
Yeah, it was rape.
Yes, it was.
Yo, Red Feather.
Red Rider.
Hello, dead father.
But
Red Feather. I
It-
can't see it.
oh,
Sorry.
but
The
DC
feather
had
of
that
redness.
problem too. Like they took Clark Kent's kid, who is the new
Yes,
Superman,
yes.
and turned him gay.
Ye-
They turned Robin gay. Timothy Drake's Robin, if I'm not mistaken,
Slobbing, yeah.
turned him gay. Turned
Yep.
made Batgirl Barbara Gordon black and an activist.
Yeah, just for the movie.
No, for the cartoon, the Batman cartoon, the new one they did that
Yeah.
where they destroyed my favorite Batman villain,
Which
the
one?
Penguin. They turned him into Oswalda.
He's
Not-
always been Oswald Cobblepot.
No.
Oswalda.
Oswalda. They made him a chick. They turned.
They made him a woman.
I'm gonna send you a link. Bats,
Why did they? Yeah.
and just absorbed with how they mastered my boy.
Well, it's all right. They turned him gay in the Gotham TV show. You know why? Because the actor was gay.
But that's not a reason. Like again, this is an established character with established history and established lore.
Yeah.
And then they gave the stupid like he has kids or she has kids and she kills her son because she's too stupid to realize she's being played. Click that link and you'll
Yep.
you'll see the hideousness they did to my boy. And they don't. They make her a fucking lounge singer.
Oh God.
Like,
Oh, so now she's good looking as well. I take it.
No.
no. They,
So how
they,
did she a lounge singer? I mean, no.
they did, they gave her managed proportions. Instead of him being squat and stocky like a penguin, she's fucking tall, mannish, big, and she's more a physical fighter than the penguin is. The base penguin is. She's going toe to toe with Batman.
No.
Oh no,
See,
no,
Whatever
no.
happened to you can't play this thing unless you are this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to that design philosophy in films?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's still there.
It's just
How about
that they're changing
you
everything
can't
to
play
be that.
Barbara Gordon unless you're white, a ginger, and straight.
And yeah, and your father's a police commissioner,
Yes.
and you're also a vigilante.
Right.
Wait a minute. Red Feather says I picked the worst time to join these streams these days.
It's true, and it's not even a commentary on gay people
Like,
or whatever people. It's nothing like that. It's you don't fuck up an established character.
I don't.
It's a question of the fact that these characters are established.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the problem is they can't create anything new. Everything new they try to create, it is corrupted by their taint. They can't make an interesting, well-rounded character because all they see is the agenda. Like,
Yep.
he's gay and that's all his personality is. Well, what the
Yes,
fuck?
exactly. The extent of the characters they create is
Or
the
their
agenda.
or their physical or sexual identities.
Yeah, it's basically a stereotype.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every black character they create is
has to be
going
an activist.
to do movies, listen to hip hop,
And they're from the hood.
and overuse the phrase bitches and hoes.
Yes.
Yeah, and like I said, and are from the hood.
Yeah,
No, it's insulting.
it's childish.
Yeah,
It's
it's
childish
literally
thinking.
writing. Yeah. Like it's making everybody a stereotype versus a well-rounded character. Like I wouldn't care if a character is gay as long as they had a personality other than I'm gay. Like
Yeah, what's more interesting about a character whose genitals they're swallowing?
I mean,
because we'll never see that.
you know the Marvel character. You know the Marvel character
I was
Quasar.
finished anyway, go ahead.
Sorry,
Believe
I
so.
thought
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be speaking while you're interrupting me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be interrupting you, but
I know. I'm being a
sound
dick for the
effects
sake
and
of
shit.
being a dick. I was being a dick for the sake of being a dick.
I don't fucking care. You've offended me. Now you must die.
Yeah, but they don't do friendly fire in this game.
Who says anything about being friendly?
There should be a zone.
A zone of anger.
You
I
remember?
forgot what I was saying now because I got obsessed with my own smart ass.
You remember the Marvel character Quasar?
Yes.
From what I know, he has always been gay, even back in the 70s. But that wasn't the focus of his character. That's just, what he preferred.
Characteristic.
Yeah. Now it is.
Oh, I remember what I was saying. What's more interesting, whose genitals they pop in their mouth, or how they solve problems,
or how they react to situations. Like again, I wouldn't mind like if a super like Rogue does not like enclosed spaces. She's fucking terrified of enclosed. No, sorry, Storm is. Storm's terrified of enclosed spaces. So it's interesting to see when she has to fight in those types of places, how she reacts, like what she does. I don't care about her being black. I care about her overcoming her fear to do what she knows is right. Holy shit.
Oh, wait. She won't have that anymore because she's a woman and she's a black woman, so she'll be
had no
absolutely
fears.
perfect.
She had no fear. She's perfectly well rounded.
Oh yeah, and she's a goddess now as well, you know.
Oh sure.
No fears.
A weather goddess.
But see, you know what? No, I found interesting about like Spider-Man. Spider-Man is terrified of every time he goes into a fight, but he makes jokes to try to cover that fear. He punches, he laughs at the danger to mask his real problem. He's terrified, scared shitless. And that's interesting.
One of the things he's afraid of is he's so freaking powerful. If he doesn't pull his punches, he'll kill everybody he's stopping.
Yeah, I mean, there was a few years ago they did a comic where he fought with the Kingpin and he didn't hold back, and he nearly killed the Kingpin very quickly.
Yes.
And that's interesting, like him having to hold back, like it's far more interesting than Miles Morales or I'm Black Spider-Man. No, the fuck you're not.
But when you think about it, originally
used to be a good character, but then they
forced him down everybody's throat. Like he's been Thor at one point, by Odin Spade, and I know it's a what if.
That's not a what if. That's a let's make Miles Morales something else. That's different to a what if.
Yes.
But
you cannot have a what if where Miles Morales is Thor and actually is the son of Odin and have a black Odin. That's not a what if.
That's an alternate reality.
That's not an alternate reality. That's fan wank.
That's not a what if. That's a bullshit.
Yeah.
But it would be more interesting, him leaving New York and getting his own road gallery, getting his own group of fucking villains, establish himself somewhere else outside of fucking New York in Spider-Man. Get him out from under him. And
they can't do that. That would be they'd have to write actual stories and content.
You know where I would put him?
The West Coast.
No, I'd put him in Chicago.
Shit, that'd be great too. Have him somewhere else.
Yeah, but you know what would happen? 2 o'clock in a winter's morning, he'd get mugged by 2 Nigerian people who shouting this is MAGA country.
Oh, that's true.
But again, like somewhere that isn't New York, somewhere where he's not under, Spider-Man, where he can establish himself as something else.
Oh, I know. I've got the perfect place for him.
What?
Western Samoa.
Shit! Change his name. Make him somebody else. Oh well, I'm Arachnid Boy, or I'm.
No, I wouldn't even do that.
They keep giving him new powers as well.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, you know what I would do with him? I would make Miles Morales be in this way sort of the polar opposite of Peter Parker.
Okay.
Because Peter Parker's wearing a mask because he doesn't want people he loves to get all wrapped up in and hurt by his Spider-Man hood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Make Miles Morales the opposite. Miles Morales says, fuck it, I'm not wearing a mask. I'm not Spider-Man, I'm fucking Miles Morales. You know, have him lay deep into the Miles Morales thing. If you have to,
Hmm.
kill off his
Parents.
Well, they killed off his father. Shocker.
yeah. Have him lose anyone he loves.
Oh God, no!
Or better yet, have the people he loves be taken in by an agency like Shield or something worse, if you know what I mean by that.
Hmm.
Yeah, right.
Where Miles Morales is left with nothing. His family and loved ones have all been put into air quote protective custody.
They're being held
And
hostage.
he goes into fuck it mode. I'm Miles Morales. I'm not Spider-Man. I'm now in Chicago and I'm kicking ass.
Yeah,
And
well,
find out where in Chicago the people are who took my fucking family.
Tate,
Shit!
can you give us
Oh.
time to fart?
I'm sorry.
Not now.
Too bad. My bad.
No,
I'm sorry.
Tyr actually gave me an idea
What's that?
when he said, "Yeah, his father was killed." Shocker. What if his father was the Shocker?
Nice.
Which version of the Shocker?
A new version, obviously.
Oh, I got one better. All right, so his uncle was the Prowler. Why not have that his father is Shocker and his mother is a supervillain? Like, make him. He's fighting his family because he's the only good one.
Well, the problem there is, I think the problem there is that his mother's already established.
Yeah, and why
he becomes the ultimate rebellious teen.
Mm-hmm.
Why have we got a character who looks like an ultimate nerd behind us?
Oh God, no, not this one.
You know this guy.
No, I'm talking about Emperor Lita. I can't stand her.
Yeah. We've got to
Oh,
abuse some
God.
exocomps.
This is Tilly, actually. Isn't? No, it is Lita.
It's Lita.
Yeah. Because she's on our side.
Tilly's even worse.
One overvalued character is very much the same as the others.
Ouch, that hurt. You
You know-
stop shooting me!
No.
The fuck? Yeah.
Will you stop shooting me?
Nope.
I need to
Oh, that's
heal.
Okay, there we go.
Yo, Mr. Scott.
Hey, Mr. Scott, how you doing?
Hey, Hawkeye the new.
Mr. Scott says no, Detroit or Moscow. Yeah, have him go somewhere and establish himself as his own identity outside of.
Oh yeah, he should decide. He should decide. Screw it. I'm not going to be a hand-me-down hero anymore.
Yes.
That's why
I'm
I
not
want
sure
to go with
Detroit
Miles
has
Morales,
enough.
because any name other than Spider-Man that sounds like a derivative.
Makes sense.
Because it is.
Yes, exactly.
Or you know what you
So
do?
He's making a big choice to not do that, and boom, Miles Morales.
You know what he should do? He should lose the current power set he has and accidentally develop a new one. Like get away from.
Why
the
not?
regular
Why not
powers.
just lose his power set? Give him
Yeah.
skills instead. Make him an agent of Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, that was from Assistant Editors Month. Nick Furious, agent of Sheesh.
Shit, why not have him? I don't even mind if he proteges under Nick Fury and becomes like the ultimate fucking spy master.
Yeah, but the real Nick Fury, not
Real
the
Fury. I'm talking about
Yeah,
hard
not
ass Fury.
discount Sam Jackson.
I'm talking about hard ass Fury, who will openly like, yeah, if you can hack a country to save America with the thing to do, he'd fucking do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, the real Nick Fury, the one who assassinated the Watcher.
Yes.
This the Nick and the Furious?
The Nick and the Furious.
The one who fought in World War II.
Yep.
Against the Nazis, not Hydra.
Right.
Like real Fury, old school Fury.
Yeah.
Before they
David
tried to
Hasselhoff, really.
yeah, David Hasselhoff,
Oh God, yes.
who was over there interrogating the guy And he goes, "I'll see you in hell. We'll do lunch."
Hey, there's the thing. If they ever do a Marvel Multiverse show again, they won't actually have the David Hasselhoff Nick Fury.
That would be great, though. Real Fury.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we should have that much plastic surgery on screen.
Nice.
I'm really anti-cosmetic surgery unless there's like a genuine need for it.
Yeah.
I got real close to reconstructive surgery, but
They can't get rid of that level of hideous, Will.
That's a horrible thing to say.
well, you can only break your face so many times before it doesn't repair itself well.
Right.
Yeah, look at Michael Jackson.
No, look at fucking Madonna.
Sharon Madonna.
I'd rather not.
Madonna looks.
I would really rather not.
She wasn't that good looking to begin with.
Well, imagine it.
That was that was a quarter ton makeup.
She did you see her? It was ages ago, like a Golden Globes or like some sort of Emmys, and she was host, and she didn't look human.
Well, do you remember when she was speaking at the woman's strike, chortle? Yeah, the look in her eyes. I'm convinced she has dementia.
Which one?
Madonna.
Because I mean, I think Cher is older.
Well, they both have dementia, so.
Yeah, they're ancient by standard shit. They're at least in their 70s, if not 80s.
Yeah, no amount of cosmetic surgery is going to make you sexy. Sexy isn't a question of physicality.
No.
I wish people would age gracefully.
Well, then look at Courtney Cox.
I'd rather not, again.
Now I've got nothing against Courtney Cox, but my God, lady, lay off the plastic surgery. You're looking like a Batman villain.
The problem is, with plastic surgery, to certain personalities, it becomes addictive.
Yeah, and it clearly has in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look, I know you're trying to be Two-Face, but you're looking like a female version of the Joker, lady. You gotta stop.
God damn it.
And, part of the problem is that, they'll look, oh, you just hate women, or you're just being a troll. No, I'm trying to help you. Someone's got to be very painfully honest with you about this stuff.
It's like the women that paid thousands of dollars to get like the lip filling. Like, this looks like they got swollen lips.
It looks like they got punched by a bus.
Yes.
They look like they're part goldfish.
It look like they look like they just grab a baboon's ass and put it on their face. It just looks nasty.
I mean, they don't call it fish lips for nothing, you know.
Right.
It's not sexy at all. And whoever tell them, oh, they're beautiful, it's fucking lying to you to see how work can go.
Yeah.
Red Feather says Madonna proves she's an alien with the way she looks now. Yes, Madonna is 66 and Cher is 78. Yeah, I knew it was. I knew it.
Yeah. See it. At least Susan Sarandon hasn't had that kind of work done. And she still looks okay. I mean, she's no spring chicken, make no mistake. But she doesn't look unnatural.
Shit, as much as I hate Jane Fonda doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she definitely does. She's had a lot of work done, it tells.
Oh,
yeah. Get a look at her now and then get a screen cap of the movie Barbarella.
I mean, you can tell she's had...
It's almost like her facial bone structure is different.
Yeah, you can tell when somebody's had plastic surgery and age because it doesn't age like a natural face.
Right. AKA Nancy Pelosi.
And who's just joined us?
I do believe that is
Rotten Corpse.
Oh God, it's a Rotten.
Hey, Rotten.
You're Rotten.
I mean,
hello, smelly dead body.
What up?
What the fuck, did my screen freeze?
We're activating our space phasers.
Activating space phasers.
Firing shooty beams.
The Rudy Tooty Booties.
The Rudy Tooty Shooty beams.
Activating teeny bopper blasters.
Yeah. Damn, Tyr, your health is shockingly low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just took a
Activate-
grenade to the face.
That's the
And
reason.
in this field I've just popped.
Tyr, your health
God
is
damn
lower.
it.
Tyr, your health is lower than my Prime Minister's approval rating.
Ha!
I'm sorry.
Oh god, that kid's over here trying to help me where I don't need help.
Yeah, I love that.
He's probably saying, ah,
Where
look,
is
he's
Yeah.
from the 23rd century. He mustn't be very good.
Screw it.
He's got one of those badly designed uniforms, just like the guy I'm following.
Ha. Alright, drop that.
Oh, of course, just as soon as I'm trying to throw the grenade,
They're all
knock
dead.
them all down. Yeah.
Yep.
The moment I said about my goddamn
That's why I don't often mess with such things. I find that if you just set your shit up to fire your space laser, you often get better results.
What do you mean often?
I mean, unless you're looking for a certain DOT or something does that of that nature.
Ow.
New plan. Don't die while I come up with a better plan.
I hate the fact that it's always an established character we see as evil or whatnot.
Well, Quinn's an
Whoa,
original
whoa,
character
whoa,
for the
whoa,
game.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Keep up the pressure. You put a few dents in it, but it's
No, I'm saying that it's always like, again, it's Quinn, the admiral from our universe that we see as evil.
Yeah, he's not the Admiral from our universe.
He is Quinn is admiral from our
Yeah,
universe.
Yeah, there is an Admiral Quinn in our
He's
universe, but
powerful,
this
but-
isn't him.
right.
This is the mirror universe of Quinn.
I know, and I'm saying it's always characters.
Yeah, but you're getting it
So
wrong.
This is Admiral Nick.
Admiral Nick.
doing this. Amazing.
God damn it! Whoever's talking
Bad
about
touch.
goddamn
Bad touch.
Ow.
motherfucker! Somebody keeps targeting me with grenades. They try to nade me.
He's targeting us with missiles. They're like, no, bad touch, bad touch.
Well, just get out of the way of them.
I'm lazy. I don't want to move.
Too bad.
You got feline paralysis.
You're not a feline.
He is. He's a cetacean that got stuck as a human.
Feet. I thought you said beeline paralysis. Like,
Oh,
what's a
yeah,
beeline?
and why
no.
do you at it? Get yourself a regulation haircut as well.
Hell no.
Back in his day, we followed protocol.
Say,
No,
I hear it say-
back in my day, we carved protocol on stone tablets.
say, my hair is actually longer than my character's hair, but it's I don't have as much of it anymore.
I wanted a
I know that feeling.
So you look like you're wearing a mohawk on the back of your head?
You probably in the front.
It's not so much a mohawk as a no-hawk. Right, can you give me a few minutes, Tia?
Yes, I can.
I have a
Yo, Jay.
I have a tail.
Hold on.
I do have a tail. It's just thinning.
Wait a minute. Stung by a bunch of bees. Susan Sarandon is also 78. Jane Fonda is 87. No, Red Feather. Jen says when
Well,
you
Red
boys
Feather's 87.
No, Jane Fonda's 87.
You said so was Red Feather.
I said that was Red Feather.
Well, Jane Fonda was Red Feather. Fucking hell.
God damn it, you bastard. You know what I mean. Jen T. Maxey says, when you boys accidentally hit each other in the game, it's like, don't laser me, bruh. And yo, Jen. Assassin, yo, Assassin. He's trying to frag you, not nade you. My mistake. I thought it was a nade. Stop pulling the pins, says Red Feather.
That goes there.
Have you
Come
a
here and
skeleton?
make me. I like
And Will,
pulling the pins.
Will, you're not getting the horseshoe, right? You're not getting, monk in the front, party in the back.
Monk in the front, part in the back.
No, but the hairline is receding and the hair is thinning, and I hate both of those things.
Yeah, which is why I started shaving my head.
Well,
'Cause I
The
didn't want
part
a
you-
U-shaped. I didn't want a U-shaped haircut.
well, you gotta
I
remember
might
two
get there
things.
eventually, but
You
I've
gotta
got
Or
the
remember two
even-
bald
things, Will.
spot myself, but I've got that bridge across the front that looks annoying.
Or even worse, what is called in Cockney rhyming slang a perry.
Well, you gotta remember something.
Yeah.
Cats.
Perry comb over.
Well, you gotta remember something. You got cats all shed in the winter, shed in the spring, so you're getting ready for your spring shed. It's okay.
yeah,
Let it
it
happen.
sheds all right. Okay, so I encountered this stupidity online.
Okay.
Actually, through
You encountered stupidity online? Oh my god,
I
I
know,
am
shocker.
Last week?
From something shared by Liberty Cappy, which was somebody was going with this is how they think. It was like, this email will cost taxpayers at least $17 million, talking about that. Basically, tell us 5 things you did last week to justify your job,
yeah.
kind of thing.
Mhm.
It's like estimated reply time of 10 minutes, wage and employment figures from the agency formerly known as the United States Digital Service. So they came to the number of federal employees at 2.2 million and change. Average minutes spent replying 10 minutes. Total minutes replying 22.5 million. Total hours replying 375,000 and change. Total annual wages 211 billion 300 million. Annual wage
Jeez.
per fed approximately 94,000. Hourly wages per fed 45.99, which they really screwed the math up on that.
BBC license fee.
Total cost of all this $17.263 million and change.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, okay,
And the BBC license fee on top.
say, okay, their numbers don't match, but let's assume that all of their numbers are correct. Just for the moment, let's assume that all of their numbers are correct, not even tearing apart their bogus math issues. Next, let's be generous. Let's assume that at maximum efficiency, working through this email only cuts 1 employee out of every 1,000. So a 0.1% reduction in the federal workforce. Using their numbers, that means cutting the workforce by 0.1% saves the U.S. over $211 million each year.
Can you imagine how great the West would be? Like the UK, the United States, Europe, if our politicians and our government employees were actually worth what they were paid.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes.
Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, never challenge me with the math, okay? If it costs
Ready, Bats?
17, if it costs
Not
17
yet.
million to do this, and it cuts the number of federal employees, we're gonna save but tons of money.
Yep.
And all they're like, oh, this is gonna cost so much. Only if we don't cut any workforce.
Oh, yes.
And that's like 1 year savings. Okay, let's say it only saves us one. It only cuts 1 out of every 10,000 jobs. Okay, it doesn't break even in 1 year, but it's in the black in 2 years.
Yep.
See,
You got to call it in the margin of colour now. Sorry.
In the
Oh, that's
margin,
right.
it's a mock.
So I'll still say I hate the whole thing of like people trying to say like know your worth and that whole thing. So it's like there's some people who think they're worth what they actually are, which is the workforce.
I do
Again-
enjoy the inclusion of the Doge clock.
Again, I'm
Yeah,
not
go
worried
on.
about this
Punch
shit at
it.
all. Like, honestly,
I'm not because I'm not American.
Well, that too. But honestly, I'm not worried about it at all. I know my job. I do my job. It is. They won't cut. They're cutting bureaucracy. That's what they're cutting.
Yes.
Yeah, the thing is, if they're cutting bureaucracy, then a lot of the bureaucrats are on the higher end of the pay cycle.
Yes, they fucking
I
are.
don't know.
Which means that if they're cutting the bureaucrats, they're potentially saving even more.
You know what happened?
What?
I'll tell you exactly what happened. How Elon Musk got this job was he watched the movie Office Space.
Right, he's actually come a long way since he used to work for Deputy Dog, hasn't he?
I suppose so.
You okay, Muskie?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm joking. I'm not ready.
Too late.
Too late. Ball scratching time's over. Time to get back into it.
Do this.
We
I'll
have
scratch my balls.
space genocide to commit.
Red Feather says encouraging stupidity everywhere is shocking. I saw the list. Said, and this is Red Feather. Damn it, Batman! You were supposed to tell everyone my real age.
I didn't tell him your real age. I shaved 20 years off.
Assassin of the Ray says, Red Feather, Hanoi Jane cannot kick the bucket fast enough. No, the bitch can't.
Kick the what off?
Okay, I love this one by Red Feather.
You want to kick
5
me
things I
off?
did this week. 1, cried about Trump. 2, cried about Elon. 3, showed up for work. 4, read emails. 5, cried more about Trump and Elon.
You put it in. You said you put it in Rodden's Discord.
Okay, where are we going now?
Space. The
This-
final frontier.
Duh.
This better be somewhere nice. Oh, God.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm
It's
getting
the one we
kicked
literally left the other night. Of
Really?
This is not a nice neighborhood.
course it's not. There's fucking Klingons with wrinkly heads in it.
See, at this point, my dog, my wallet, my keys, and my liver are all on a chain.
You know how on the legal documents, like if you have a court case pending or if you're accused of a crime that you didn't commit, et cetera, et cetera. You know how they
Cry
always
harder,
have your
bitch. I
address
like it.
on the form?
That's,
Sorry, couldn't hear you over Tyr.
You know how they always have your address on the forms?
mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
like so and so of such and such address. I want the judge's address on those forms too. You want to get rid
Yeah.
of corruption in the judiciary? That's step 1.
Make them accountable for their actions.
Yeah.
No, make them afraid that someone's going to know where they live and take action against them.
Shit.
Yeah.
There are too many people now calling for Elon to be Abraham.
Yeah, Lincoln.
Yeah.
Huh?
They want Trump and Elon Minecrafted.
Yes.
Yes. And it is, and I totally agree with the sentiment that the ones calling for this are the ones benefiting from this.
Yeah, well, of course.
Well,
if they weren't, they wouldn't be calling for it.
I don't know that they're necessarily benefiting.
Well, it's
I'm
still
not-
useful
I'm not-
idiots.
Look, here. I'm saying, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. They're either useful idiots or they're making money off it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only
And a
two
lot of the
options.
people out there are just useful idiots. I dealt with one on Twitter today.
And a lot more of them are just idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forget the useful bit.
Yeah.
I had to deal with a useless idiot today.
In fact, calling them useful idiots is giving them too much credit most
That's
of the time.
kind of what I just said.
It's
Fuck
idiots.
that. That's exactly what I just said.
No, like I have a boss. Like I have this boss, and he swears up and down like it's the end of the world. Trump's gonna put everybody that's not white in cages. It's high time.
I'm okay with this.
I'm not.
But you're
That-
white.
Here,
Everyone who's
that's
not
when you
white
go
is-
with the.
Oh, Caucasian. Okay, I thought you said not white and Cajun.
Sorry, in cages, and he's going to deport everybody no matter what the. And the entire time I'm thinking, motherfucker, you live in Washington D.C. in a gated fucking community. Your husband makes
Oh,
damn
God.
near 200,000 a fucking year. You don't have to work. You only work because you fucking wanna. Motherfucker, you don't have to deal with the consequences of certain actions. And if you do, you talk about every time how you want to retire and just move to fucking Florida on a whim. This motherfucker comes from money. All right. His
It-
family is infamous. Not
Yeah,
infamous,
Tyr,
but known. Yes.
it's just like the people who cry loudest for war are the people who've never experienced it and
Won't
will
have to send their children
never.
to do it.
Yeah, and their children will never fight it either.
Right. Switch fast.
Like you never have to live with the consequences of those
There we
decisions.
go.
Like
No.
I tell y'all all the time. Again, so a while back before Trump got in, I could not find a seat on the local bus because there's always individuals that don't belong here in with big ass crates of fucking free food every time I go to the market. Just fucking free food. They just stand in one big ass line to get free food and shit. All kinds. I'm talking good fucking food.
Just say it here: illegal invaders,
Yes.
Yes.
From Clacton.
And
hostile illegal invaders.
they don't
Definitely from Clacton.
They don't speak the language. They're not trying to assimilate. They're here as fucking locusts.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like they
Welcome-
feed and leave.
welcome- Tyr,
They-
welcome
and
to my
should be-
country.
And should be given the same amount of
DDT.
I'm with Mitch on this one.
But the people when because of my skin color, they assume that I'm automatically on that side, and I'm like, no, it's a trickle down effect. It really is. I don't want fucking motherfuckers coming free. I barely want to pay for fucking kids that aren't mine, and that means welfare and shit. No, I'm tired of fucking working and some other motherfucker is fucking and making kids and just doing absolutely positively fucking nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
I gotta go work each and every day, but this motherfucker get to lay up with his bitch, popping out babies, and living off my dollar.
Well, he might be living off your dollar, but they're definitely not his kids.
He helping to pop them out.
Well, not all of them.
Not all of them. Yeah. Like,
Okay, so somebody I've known for a number of years has gone kind of over insane woke and everything, or has always been. It's just gotten
dude,
more
I already
obvious
broke it
with
down.
time.
Sell me.
But the thing that they're pointing at recently hitting on is the how basically Trump and Elon they're talking about taking a percentage of the savings and refunding it to taxpayers and a percentage of the savings and paying it directly towards the debt and everything. But there's some limitations. They're trying to like translation, if you get a refund, you don't qualify kind of thing. It's like, no, that's not the interpretation of this. The interpretation of this would be if you get a refund that exceeds the amount you paid in, you might not be getting extra money.
I don't know how true this is.
If your net tax flow is the government paying you instead of you paying the government.
I would rather not create a new bureaucracy.
Yeah.
I don't know how true this is. See, I don't know how true this is, but I have heard that if people were to manage to pay off their debts, get themselves out of debt, it would start the collapse of Western economies, because our economies are based on debt and keeping people in debt.
Well,
Our
you still gonna have
bureaucracies are based on keeping people in debt.
you're still gonna have fools in their money.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah,
There always gonna be fools who
And-
frivolously spend that money and will instantly go back in debt.
yeah, and sadly, Tyr,
Yes.
part of the time we're all that fool.
Well, no, I'm. This is all right. This is the point. So I'll bring this up because it just recently happened. Thing. So Beyonce just released like tickets for her Cowboy Carter tour. Fuck shit. They're like fucking $3,000 tickets.
3,000.
Yeah, people are going in debt to get these fucking tickets. A fool in their
'Cause they're
money
stupid.
are soon parted.
Yeah, if people weren't prepared to pay these prices, they wouldn't charge them.
Yeah. So again, a fool in their money is soon parted. There will
For
always be
Beyonce
debt.
of all people.
Huh?
Yeah,
For Beyonce of all people.
Beyonce,
Yeah.
the man-hating bitch.
Who didn't release a country album, but somehow won country album of the year?
Yeah.
As if nobody knew the Grammys were political.
Yeah.
Wait, they
The
are?
Oscars are political. The Tonys are political.
Every award show is
Emmys are
political.
They are.
political. Every
That's why
award,
people
yeah.
stop watching
Every
it. Let me read some of these chats for they build
You'll be
up.
telling
And
me
heck,
the
even
Oscars are
the-
political. You'll be telling me the Oscars are political next.
oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
No!
Hold on.
Even
Hold on. Shut
even
up.
the Gandhis are political. They're just political the right way.
Hold on. You gotta remember, the Oscars, everyone tries to say isn't faked and whatnot, but if you look in the audience, a bunch of paid actors.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Coincidence? I think not.
Shit. Dylan
Hotel?
Mulvaney was
Shabbat.
at the Tony. Like, was it the Tonys? I think it was the Tony. So he was at some award show like recently in the news. Like, why the fuck are you there? What do you do?
What did you do last week? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let's ask
Yeah.
him that. 5 things you did last week. Go.
I'd like to thank the Academy. What Academy? You bust tables until somebody noticed you.
Wait a minute. All right, so hold on. Let me read some of these chat logs. All right, Assassin of Gray said, "Dude, I already voted for the Donald. No need to sell me." Red Feather goes, "Don't report the Cajuns. Real gumbo is delicious." Red Feather again. The same here. Hopefully things will turn around for all of us. Agreed. CBTK. I have a cup of mixed fruit with cherry, so I'm pretty happy right now. Actually, I possess 2
Oh,
steak
that
cups.
sounds really good.
Red Feather goes Assassin of Gray, but did you vote for Elon? LOL. Assassin goes him
No, I
too.
voted for the person who put him in charge of that.
Assassin goes, I did not vote for
There's
Lois Lerner to weaponize
On
the
any level
IRS.
of government who's been
One at
elected.
a time.
Hold on. Let me finish reading them really quickly. Assassin says, I did not vote for Lois Lerner to weaponize the IRS on Obama's direct orders. Red Feather again. They keep making a big deal about Elon's son telling Trump he's not the president. He's 4. Has anyone ever been around a 4-year-old? They say weird stuff. Yes, like I gotta pee. He said that to Trump. I gotta pee.
I got 4
Almost
kids.
surprised.
4-year-olds are crazy.
So they
almost
reenacted
surprised
that
it-
scene from Forrest Gump. I gotta pay.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't reenact the scene from Big Daddy. I wiped my own ass.
Yeah.
I believe he
But-
said he had to go pee.
Yeah, but see the problem with really quickly.
I'm like, I've been trying to talk half it, but I'm out of breath because I don't fucking do enough cardio and I hold my breath too long when lifting
Hold on.
when I shouldn't.
To the White House, showed LBJ his butt.
But hold on. The thing with Elon's kid, again, he's 4 years old. Oh, did you see how they selectively cut to make Elon look like a shitty dad?
Oh yeah.
So he's coming down the steps. He says, "Hey, come on!" And when he realizes that he's not behind him, he goes back for him. You see him go back like, "Holy shit! Why are you not here?" You know?
It's the fucking. the left-leaning news. They clip everything out of context whenever it comes to their political opponents. And they're like, nope, that's all you need to know.
It's like
But
when
if you do the same there, you're like, wait a minute, you don't have the full context of that. And it's just like, do you not see the hypocrisy in yourself?
wait a
And
minute,
they
I got
don't.
one better for you. It's like remember when Trump grabs his son's hand as he's walking up the steps, and they try, oh, Trump needs help getting up steps, but because they cut it at a certain point to make it seem like he's holding for a while. And but if you see the full clip, he grabs his son's hand as he's walking by, and his son grabs, you know, it's like a handshake. Like, I see you, buddy.
Yeah, let's face it. Trump isn't trying to hide his son's crack habit, and he hasn't showered with any young girls. You don't see Trump going around smelling children's hair, do you?
No, I do not.
Oh. You also don't, you know, you don't see his daughters losing diaries or his sons losing laptops.
But I have heard that the tribble that is living on his head is writing its own book.
No, that might be.
Nice. But well, his son never brought in crack to the White House. Just saying.
That was coke, Tyr. Your drugs right.
I'm sorry.
They're not. They're similar, not the same.
My bad.
Hey, you've had presidents that didn't really like the United Kingdom since World War II, right?
Sure.
But Obama's the only one who sent back the bust of Churchill, because Obama hates the British.
Well, to be fair,
he
I hate
hates
you.
the U.S. too.
He hates white people.
Yeah.
He also hates heterosexual men.
And he hates half of himself. Well, I would say he hates half himself. That's just for the white people, since he's, you know, not a full black man. He's mixed
Well,
race.
I got one both for y'all.
He goes through the one drop of blood principle. Doesn't
But I got one for both.
He denies
all
his
y'all.
whiteness.
Hold on, I got one for all of y'all. So why is it always the ones that are loudly demonizing white people that's fucking them? Ilhan Omar demonizes white people. Her husband, the second husband, not her brother. Sorry.
I was saying her husband, her brother?
So, not the one who has sex with her.
Yeah. The
Not
third
her husband,
one.
her cuck.
The third one, the one that she got after she got divorced from her, that one was white.
I mean, we've also seen her lust after other white men in.
Her looking
Like the one after she divorced her brother?
So, not the one who goes...
Tyr, finish.
AOC, white boy. Don Lemon, white man. Kamala Harris, white guy.
I was going to say AOC doesn't count, but then I realised I had to rephrase it. AOC can't count.
Why?
Have you heard her talk?
Yes,
she's got fingers and toes. She can get up to 20. She's got fingers and toes. See, the thing is, I don't call Obama U.S.'s first black president.
That's Bill Clinton.
Simply on feminist principles. Because his mom is white, I count him as the 44th white president of the U.S.
Actually, he's a mulatto, I believe the term is.
Well, no, what we call him is.
Cookie.
Yeah. All right, let me finish reading some of these chats. Genty Maxie says they barely even take care of their kids. You're paying for them in the first place, given the CPS state, says Genty Maxie. Assassin's Grace says, I didn't vote for Arc Wing Manholder, who forced gun stores to sell cartel runners to justify attacking the Second Amendment. Thee says, I feel you. I'm averaging just over 1,200 a week in taxes right now. It's ridiculous. BG says, big if. Sorry, Redford says big if. Sorry. Genty Maxie.
Yep.
Go ahead.
The way things are going, especially in Europe and the UK, with like all this fucking racial pressure, there are only going to be two predominantly white countries left, and that will be two. The United States and Russia.
Well, this is my thing about other people. Like I like everyone else's. Like why why no one calling for China to be segregated? You know, to let in more black people. Why aren't we calling for India to let more Africans in? Why can't
Or
India
white
take
people.
or white people? Why can't we call for like Pakistan? You know, or some of these other countries. You know, why?
Here, hold on, tier. It's like that's
Yes,
because in India and China, they racially stereotype Africans because Africans tend to cause problems there.
exactly. So,
They usually tend to be criminals.
but
Here's
you
an
want
interesting thing.
Yeah, that
In every
never
part,
happens in the
in,
U.S. or the U.K.
in every part of the world, right? Whenever there are race riots, do
it's
you know who
always
gets it
dark
in the neck
skins.
first? Do you know who gets it in the neck first?
Who?
The Pakistanis, because they live off the backs of the native populations. Literally,
Fucking
almost literally.
locusts. The
They, yeah,
locusts.
Yes.
they'll open up shops, right? The Indians don't do this. The Hindus don't do this, but the Pakistanis will open up shops.
Hmm.
They'll allow people to go on credit, and then they will make them pay it back with huge interest.
It's fucking insane.
Loan shark.
Pretty much, only they've got a shop. Only they do it with a shop, so it's legal.
Yeah.
Again,
Quote, legal.
it's fucking literally insane. These people are giant. They're groups of locusts. There's no war
Yeah,
with homelands. Like the next safe country is to the west, not across
I
the
mean,
sea.
they won't do it with a fellow Muslim, right?
You know they won't.
But they will, yeah, because
Another Muslim will throw him off a fucking building.
no, because unless it's a Sunni and a Shia. Sunni and Shia hate each other.
Whatever. Good.
It's why they broke up in the early 70s, I believe.
Is Elon's son a coke fiend? No red feather.
I'm just saying we're talking about a savage culture who does not respect diplomacy and kindness.
Hold on.
and compassion.
I object to that. There's no way you can call Islam a culture.
True.
Savage religion that doesn't. Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah. Religion is a cultural construct, and I just said Islam. It's not a culture.
I really.
I have said it before. I will say
nickname
it
you want to
again.
give it for savages?
It is a political system that is
Masquerading as
social-
supposed to be a religion.
It's a socio-economic political system. It's got elements of religion in it. It's got elements of society in it. It's got its own financial system. It's got its
Hashtag
own
not
legal
all.
system.
Now that we're done quibbling over the bullshit,
Heh.
the simple fact is they don't respect diplomacy, compassion, or kindness. They only respect
Strength,
what they view as strength, and we
Yeah.
need to start acting with it.
like we used to.
Yes.
Because you notice, up until the 90s, we didn't have any trouble from the Middle East.
I'll also notice as well for Muslims, they'll care about minority rights when they're in the minority, but as soon as they're in the majority,
That's
It's-
how they.
minority.
It's part of their religion.
That's how they've taken over quite a few countries. Actually,
Yeah, that's,
Oh, yeah.
because they're on phase 2 in the UK. They've already started their own fucking political party.
Yeah. Dude, they're trying to have a thing that, and I want to say it's last thing, like at least in Texas, to where it's like the entire area would just be like Muslim community, would have all its police, everything dictated by that, and it's just like, no, that goes against the Constitution.
yeah, they want fucking.
Like that's
I
not
refuse
freedom
to
of
allow Sharia
religion.
to get-
That's yeah.
I refuse to allow Sharia in
right.
my country. I would rather destroy my country. I'd rather burn this bitch to the ground before I let Sharia
Christianity
become.
is Christianity as the umbrella term had a reformation, so very few of them are. These are the rules I have to live by that you don't have to live by, but I am required to live by. Okay, that's your thing.
Yeah.
Muslims say these are my rules that I have to live by. By the way, if you don't live by them, I will attack you.
These are my rules that you have to live by too.
Or I will force you to pay the jizya.
Again,
Which-
I would rather burn my country to the ground. I would rather take a torch and just light every square inch of it on fire before I allow Sharia to take
You know
hold
the
in
best
this
thing
place.
about that tax that they place on non-Muslims, the jizya.
Yes, I know about the jizya.
We lost one of those people.
It's like a weekly tax, right?
Well, as well.
Yeah,
Will
and
didn't
you
jump
pay
in.
you pay it on Monday, right? And then on
TFO
Tuesday,
alert didn't pop up.
another group of Muslims turn up,
Sorry about that.
and they demand that you pay it as well, and you've still got to pay it.
Fuck that.
Oh no, it's either that or they're legally within their rights to beat the shit out of you until you pay it.
Well, the question of that, because it wouldn't be I'm not in the country in that whole thing, so they're going to try to break into my house. Do they accept payment in lead?
I hope they do because that's all they're gonna get.
That's right. High
Multiple
velocity payment
installments
system.
thereof.
Yeah.
Yep.
And my homeland is not great. Well, it's great. It's not without flaw, but it's my home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm not going to listen to fucking 7th century savages who want to tell me how to live and that they can destroy everything that doesn't agree with theirs and then still try to say that everything we've done is their creation.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I hate those. Oh, blacks were the first everything. Blacks were the first. No, the fuck we weren't. No.
You hate it. We all hate it. Do you not remember that one?
Show us all those nuclear power plants in Africa that the blacks created.
Yeah.
The Islamic Golden Age was entirely based upon ideas, principles, and science that they stole off other civilizations that they destroyed.
You know what it sounds like, Bats?
What?
It sounds exactly like the Goa'uld.
They are like the Goa'uld. They just take the
Oh
shit. Yeah.
They're parasites and they leave junk everywhere they go.
And apparently, there's something else that the Muslims don't like, is there is apparently mounting evidence that Muhammad never existed.
Oh no.
Shocker, Miss Mama.
So what would his 6-year-old bride say to that?
Thank fuck.
Wasn't she like 9? I could have sworn she was 9.
She was 6 when he married her and 9 when he consummated the marriage.
Yeah,
Yep.
he just waited for 3 years before taking
people
her to
forgot,
bed.
yeah, people forgot about
supposedly.
it.
All right, this isn't me. I'm not trying to be nasty or anything, but I fucking refuse to believe he waited.
Oh, I don't believe he waited either. But
if you're gonna marry a 6-year-old, yeah.
The official word is he waited till she was 9. You know what? That's not much better.
There are actual Muslim scholars who don't think he waited as well, and who think that is perfectly fine. But I like there was this video on YouTube from this Arabic fucking magazine program.
Mm-hmm.
Where the host is arguing with this Arab scholar, right? Proper Arab scholar, who says that attacking the West is stupid, and it's against your own best interests. And he pointed out that there is nothing in the Muslim world.
Kefki.
The Muslim world does not create anything. It doesn't contribute anything. Everything in the Muslim world comes from the West.
Hey, hold up, Kefki in chat. Kefki!
Kefki in the chat!
Bring cheese.
Bring
Cheetos!
Bring crunch.
Extra crunch.
With extra crunch.
McVitie's wet tea.
Crunch.
But she asked, married who? Muhammad married a 6-year-old kid.
Aisha.
Yeah.
Aisha, his favorite wife.
Yeah. Who he liked to watch playing with her dolls.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Look, all right. Don't get me wrong. We're judging yesterday's events by today's standards. Hold on.
Those standards.
hold
No,
on.
hold on. No. The standards we're judging them by were pretty much what our ancestors held to as well.
No, what I'm saying is, like, if this was still 1800s, a 16-year-old girl would be married with a child on the way.
Well,
Yeah,
married,
but
yeah,
a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old wouldn't be married.
Yeah, no, fuck no.
No.
But I'm still trying to say, like, that concept is
It's still completely foreign to the West.
Yeah,
and always
it
has
is.
been.
Because 16, once you're 16, like 13, you're as a boy, you're 13, you can still fight. You can go out and fight.
The idea of childhood, of having a childhood and being allowed to do nothing but play and learn, that's a relatively new thing. Children used to work.
Yes. They used to work the fields.
They used to work everywhere. Hell, during the Industrial Revolution, they were working, but
in the factories.
Yeah.
A piece of gum only cost a nickel.
Shit, it was very much possible that your kid could be, working 10-hour days.
Yeah, and the other 4
Yes.
hours, I mean.
But again, this is.
I've been wanting to have this discussion for a long time about what we need to do to breathe fresh blood into the slasher subgenre of horror films.
You know what we need to do? Set it in the.
What?
Like, why not have a period piece slasher?
What?
A period piece slasher movie.
Oh, I've got one.
Go ahead.
Have I not mentioned this before? Well, it's Friday the 13th, but it's hold on, it's not about Jason or Pamela, but it takes place during the first 4 movies.
Oh no,
But
I'm talking about further than
it's
that.
Jason's father looking for his, realizes his son is alive. Holy shit. So he goes out to Crystal Lake and tries to find him. The thing is, we follow Eli Voorhees' story, but he's always like several minutes behind Jason.
Oh no, no, Mitch. I'm talking further than that. I'm talking about like a medieval slasher villain.
Oh, I was thinking Victorian. He'd be Scottish, right? And when he's killing people, he's doing this rhyming song type of thing. Yeah, we'll call him Jock the Rapper.
Jock the Rapper. Really? But
have y'all figured out how to suck less and play Star Trek?
Shut up. We sucked at the right amount.
I would also see that. Actually, that's something else I'd like to see. I would love to see an episode or a few, or like a couple of 2-parters maybe, or a 3-parter of Star Trek, for example, where they're dealing with a slasher villain.
The Return of Red Jack.
Maybe no, nothing like that. That's too.
In DS9 there was a spree killer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they had the one Vulcan guy who was he was more of a serial killer than a slasher though.
They actually had that on Voyager.
Yeah.
Lon Suter.
The Betazoid.
Yeah, Lon Suter.
But
yeah.
I do like how they set up the Vulcan in the beginning. Like he's a background character and he had like a few roles, and then he becomes the killer.
There's one. From what we've seen of male Betazoids, is it safe to say that Betazoid society is overtly feminist and
yes,
kind of shits on men?
Yeah.
Matriarchal.
Yeah, and it's probably the men who do all the work to keep it running.
Yeah.
As usual.
Well, the Skria are like that.
Yes.
The who?
Skria, the skin shedders on Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and that was a horrible society as well.
Hold on. So I said the period piece. Well, Oliver Twisted instead of Oliver Twist, and then period piece tier. Those are bloody enough. You're welcome. Thank you, Lodi. And Kefki, I'm no longer
welcome.
We almost got a
no
wish with From Hell to the Wild West, but that was a shitty movie.
Oh God.
But a
Oh,
Western
guys.
slasher would be awesome.
Yeah, we're done with the nonsense.
Thank you. Okay, you can stay now.
Quack!
Quack!
Kefki quack.
Quack!
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 Why does everybody think it's a
Oh.
quack? It's not a quack, it's a
I thought you were.
I
I thought
I
you were
thought-
spying on us disguised as a duck.
thought you I thought you were pretending to be the penguin.
quack, 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 quack. Okay, it does sound like a quack.
Whack, 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 whack.
Wait. Do penguins quack?
They
British
honk.
Meredith does.
I don't think penguins actually make any noise.
They make noise.
They
Yeah.
do make noise.
Usually,
They go.
yeah, they usually make like a sort of
Oh, wait, that's
sickening
fair.
wet thud when a killer whale throws them up against an ice floe.
Jibbers, no!
They're more afraid of seals,
Hmm.
sea lions.
Who were
Yeah,
afraid
I
of
would
killer
love-
whales.
I would love to see a Western slasher film, so we can get the whole man with no name thing going on again.
I wish I had them sweet cupcakes. I want.
Oh, I wish I did as well.
We
Make
did have a
cupcakes.
Western horror film that worked called
A shark film.
Bone something, with
Bone
Kurt
Tomahawk.
Tomahawk?
Bone Tomahawk. Yeah, that was a.
We had a Western science fiction which was absolutely
Oh,
dog shit as
yeah.
well.
But it's-
Cowboys and aliens.
Cowboys versus aliens?
Yeah. Oh, that was horrible.
Shit.
I want to know what kind of noise penguins make now.
What the penguin
Brad
say?
says it make
The
noise.
sexy kind.
Ding, 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 ding.
Like
Quack,
Mel
quack,
requested,
quack,
instead
quack,
of
quack,
asking the orphanage owner if he could have some more, he's asked him if
And
he
neat.
would like some more because he's laced it with rat poison.
Would
Thank
you
you,
like some
Genty
more?
Maxby.
I want to live in a
Please,
world
sir.
where penguins go da 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 da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well,
That would
in the
be
UK, penguins used to sing a song because they were like a chocolate biscuit. Pick up a penguin.
I just want to start getting the soundtracks when baby elephants walk.
It's amazing fruity. Oh god, that commercial's still in my brain.
I see everything, just about everything, when I see an elephant fly.
Like the wind.
Started a musical.
When I see an elephant
Okay, I'm
fly.
All right, mute. We're muting Batman. Batman's muted.
And yeah, we're meeting you as well.
Love you
look
too.
upon my works be mighty and
Yeah,
fair.
penguins kind of make a chattering noise as a greeting.
That's cute.
Uh,
that's because
I found something over the weekend.
Yeah,
Hold on,
that's
hold on.
because
Wait
of
a
cool.
minute. James, you said something?
I found something over the weekend, and it is flipping awesome.
What did you
Can the
find?
doctors remove it?
They're Reese's dipped animal cookies. They have the peanut butter and chocolate,
Yuck.
Wait, what?
and an animal cracker
Wait. Whoa.
base to it.
Whoa.
Those
wait,
things could be
Barney.
made out of. Those things could be made out of small children and sadness, and I would still eat the fuck out of them.
Where was he at?
James, I
Hey,
can't.
I got them at Sam's.
Sam? Oh, that means up here at Wally World. Walmart. Oh god, I gotta find him.
Oh,
That's
they
not
are
the
James,
good.
Collie, I can't with you. I wake up, I look up at the sky, I go, you know what? James ain't gonna say something that really makes me think about how he's evil. And then he opens his mouth.
Racist animal
Proves it.
crackers.
I am no crackers with chocolate and peanut butter now.
I'm gonna have to use that
That
one.
sounds
Made out of
delightful.
small children and sadness.
I don't want animal
Yeah.
crackers.
I mean, I'm serious. They are that flipping good. You don't.
Wait.
Those are the things that you don't care how they're made.
Mhm.
They're just flipping awesome.
Yeah.
So,
Batman
so,
the animal biscuits, okay?
so you're I know what animal crackers are. We actually have crackers over here, but our crackers tend to be savoury.
Well, most of your country is populated with crackers, so
I have no idea
Yeah.
why they call them animal crackers when they're cookies.
I have no idea why there's all
Because
these.
animal crackers sounds funnier than animal cookies.
It does.
Well, yeah, why is it called animal crackers?
Because
they
when
Because
are
they're shaped like animals.
Well, no, when they first made them,
Well, we understand that for the animals, but they're not made of the same material
Yeah,
for a,
they're made of
for a
shortbread.
cracker that you would for a cookie.
or
Aren't
they're
they?
kind of
Yeah.
made out of the same kind of thing as
Elephants.
crackers.
Are they? Where are you?
Oh, sorry, it crashed. I'm working on getting it back.
Okay, all right.
Sounds painful.
We'll wait for you.
I don't think we should.
Well, P.T. I think P.T. Barnum had them as animal crackers because they were generally what the circus like. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn on
those
my box
little-
animal cookies.
Wouldn't surprise me if P.T. Barnum had a hand in it, because he wasn't just a great showman; he was a great salesman.
No, but ain't they like shortbread cookies though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why they call them crackers?
They're short. They're hard
Because they're
shortbread.
Wait, because they're white. Oh, that explains it. Damn
Yeah,
crackers.
it's more
Goddamn
anti-white
crackers.
propaganda.
Hey, crackers. Hell here. Damn crackers.
Goddamn
It's a-
crackers. In the dark.
So
That's
if you have the
okay, 'cause-
chocolate ones, you know what they're called.
Let's
Darkies.
transfer
I'm
ESP
sorry, I
Cheap.
told my white friend.
Let's transfer to instance 11.
All right, transfer to
Oh,
instance
just
11.
Just as I get to 12, yeah, thanks. Okay,
Oh, I
11.
thought 12 looked full. I was trying to make sure you can get in.
That's what she said.
Bunch of perverts.
I'll wait till he gets here, then I'll transfer.
Goddamn preverts.
No, you
I'm just
and the thing
farting.
is, of course, we've recently had Crazy Cat Lady Awareness Day and everything. It reminded me of this picture I got a year ago. The conversation hearts. Well, this one was ice cookies shaped like conversation hearts. But they had their own wording on them. The one was, "I tolerate you." The other one is, "You suck less than most people."
Sounds like a greeting card I would send.
Can you imagine? Yeah. What? Did you get those love heart sweets when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the cookies are emulating, this conversation heart.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Love hearts in a civilization where humans evolved from cats would be like, "I tolerate you. Didn't we have sex once?
Damn.
I smelt you. I smelt you when you were in heat." Are you my mommy?
I left a dead mouse in your pillow.
Or
You gotta
the,
remember,
"Are you my dad?" Oh wait, that could be a black one too.
Oh, god damn it. That's a good one.
That's more common nowadays than you realize with everything. So,
Beef meat. Sorry.
You realize in a world where humans had evolved from cats, the weird father would be the black kid's father who goes out for cigarettes and comes back the same day.
they were on sale.
I got the whole pack.
Pluto wearing the white shoes.
All right.
Why is Billy Zane looking at us?
Yeah, no kidding. It's the white
Right,
shoes that are throwing me off, man.
Yeah, that's a funny thing about Billy Zane. He's not the best actor in the world, right?
No.
But he's so darn likable.
Yeah.
I loved him in Demon Knight.
Yes, he is.
He was actually quite good in Demon Knight.
Okay, those shoes are a crime though.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah. Yes, they are. I actually liked him in The Phantom. I hated the film, but he was good.
But the Phantom?
Yeah,
I have to.
He puts his heart into it.
I had to keep a copy of that movie because Mrs. Forge asked, watch the movie, looked at me, and it's like, "Where do you keep your purple suit?"
I think she was probably trying to tell you crap.
Right.
Yeah.
Kefki, where do you keep your purple suit?
Where's my super suit?
What?
I keep mine in my purple suit drawer.
You got what?
Where is my super
Oh.
suit?
God,
What?
no.
This is for the greater good.
I'm
Wait,
great.
I
am the
greater
greatest
good.
good that ever happened to you.
We've
What the
got.
fuck's going on?
So
I
in
don't know, I'm
the
watching
first
it,
Incredibles, the end where Frozone is trying to help out the Incredibles.
Where is my super suit?
It's our job to stop them.
Discount Fantastic Four.
Yeah, super suit.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Real snazzy.
You want a
Yeah.
funny confession?
Man, good.
I'll give you guys an embarrassing confession.
Okay.
You're a lesbian.
Wait.
I made a super suit out of spandex when I was, what, 7 or 8?
47.
That was
What?
were you 47?
And it was very complicated to put on so that it looked right. So one day, I went to school with my super suit under my clothes, just in case, you know.
And he's never been able to get it off since.
No. The worst part was I had to go make a poo, and the suit was really complicated.
Take off.
And
You didn't quite make it.
I was under threat the entire time.
You was under
The
duress.
worst part.
Well, I was hungry.
The worst part is our bathrooms did not have doors on the stalls.
Oh.
So if anyone walked in, my secret identity would have been revealed.
What kind of fucking bathroom?
And everybody would have known you were
Whoa,
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
whoa. What kind of bathroom does not have a door on the stall? That's
this means-
malarkey.
I don't know. I guess vandals had vandalized one door too many, so the school removed them all.
Hold on, Captain. You gotta remember, Mitch Nemo. When Mitch Nemo went to school, doors hadn't been invented yet.
Man, I'd be taking a
Hey,
honeycomb to go pee.
Oh,
I wouldn't be.
It's worse than that. When Mitch Nemo went to school, schools hadn't been invented yet.
I'll tell you what, man. Taking a dump at school was like one of the great worries that every student had. No one wanted to take a shit at school.
I just realised
you need privacy.
Yeah. Hey, Tyr, I've just realised something.
What?
Mitch used to go to school in Walnut Grove with Laura Ingalls.
Who?
Possibility.
You just don't eat breakfast. You don't eat lunch, and then you go when you get home.
You still got to take a dump sometime.
Not if you don't eat.
Honestly, I'm
Well,
kind of surprised that the parents
then you
didn't
just die.
Didn't pitch it. No, I'm not surprised that the parents didn't pitch it. But parents are worthless.
I don't know.
Parents are overvalued. Okay.
Parents are evil.
Yeah, I've got issues. I'll be the first to admit it. But they're overvalued.
Bad parents are overvalued.
But the parents, that, to my knowledge, didn't pitch any kind of a fit about it either, about the lack of doors on the stalls.
I mean, they might have. You just wouldn't have heard about it, or
Right.
Maybe they didn't know about it.
You know, I was
Yeah.
6 or 7
Or
years old.
that.
I wasn't going to the school board meetings.
Oh, I think they would have.
I don't think they.
Say what, my parents were pitching a fit over what some of the things that the school was teaching, and the fact that the school disciplined students for sharing their classroom instruction and homework with their parents. Like,
oh yeah.
this is what they're teaching the kids is, oh my, and then you get the, don't show your parents, don't tell your parents.
That's bullshit.
Yes,
Nick,
it is.
That was 45 years ago plus.
Hold on, Mitch. I think this one's for you. I hope you had your glasses for when you were out of your super suit.
No, my disguise didn't rely
Yeah,
on
what
glasses.
Red says. Schedule your poo after
My
school.
suit had a mask.
Hey, you got to schedule your proofs for before
After
and after
school.
school. Yep.
Yeah. Poo scheduling. What? Oh, that's just nasty and wrong.
After school special.
I can't see.
Whole new meaning.
Ew.
No, that's what it was when Mitch went for a shit. An after school special.
Yeah.
It really was.
That was my joke.
Okay, since you've brought that up, Mitch, hold on.
I saw.
While I was still in the military
too.
and still stationed at Cannon, we would go to Lubbock, and there was this one bar that had like 3 stalls and 1 toilet for the men's room. The toilet itself did not have any walls nor door, and it was the first thing that walked in. I had it that I couldn't make it back to the hotel, so I ended up having to drop a deuce there, and had to, like, the first person who walks in, you're slightly embarrassed. Then it's an act of domination to where it's like they would walk in, it's like, no, you look me in the eyes while I take a dump.
I want to see me take a shit. I want you to look in my eye.
Like after the third person,
What
when I
happened
can't
to your
I
watches?
can't play anymore. I gotta freaking go. He's like, I gotta friggin' take a piss. I'm like, I'm not stopping you from taking a piss, man. Like, if I could have, I'd have made it to the hotel, but here we are. But you're gonna look me in the eyes while I sit on this porcelain throne.
Unfortunately for you, it really was a porcelain throne, and the king turned up.
I'm still kind of annoyed that with all this talk about men's room and women's rooms and all that jazz, I'm still annoyed that no one said, "Hey, let's just make individual bathrooms."
Yeah.
Anyone can use them. They're built for one occupant.
Actually, Batman, you should hate. I think it was the queen before the previous queen that, or one of them, that had kept the toilet, all the stuff for it hidden, because it was like for like 200 years or something. So we should have actually had like the regular modern toilet 200 years earlier.
Yeah, kind of.
Crown had one.
How dare.
No, they've actually found the whole thing of everything that the queen had her own private toilet that no one else had a toilet at the time.
Press X
Oh
to doubt.
God, Red Feather, no. Lothiel, no, he sings that to me to gross me out. No!
Everybody poo.
Everybody shits.
Sometimes.
Unless you're Catholic, then it's everybody but you, and that's concentrated evil coming out the back of you.
Lothiel?
I like that one. Good one, Rodney.
It's one of the few ones from Family Guy. That's
I
it.
know. Good one.
I can't poop in strange places.
And Batman, I'd say look up the Fat Electrician. I can't remember which episode it's in. He talks about that.
Lodi, you're a horrible person.
I know, thank you.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is not a complaint.
I mean, Lodi, y'all remember two things. Look who you keep company with. We're all horrible evil.
Yeah, it's... Tyr, you're an undead monster. You're not even a person.
I'm not horrible.
Yes, you are.
See, it's kind of like
not.
I have.
No, you're not.
Yes, she is.
Kefki.
I have two non-negotiable terms in my will. The first is that my remains must be spread at Disney World. The second is that I must not be cremated.
I thought that happened. Disney World.
The kid that pulls that off gets the full inheritance.
Wait a minute.
Man, they get a whole $5.
Oh, my life insurance policy is worth quite a lot more than that.
Well, I got a question.
I'm worth much more dead than I am alive.
My requirements after I die, I definitely need to be cremated, because I want the recipient of my will to force my remains down the throat of whoever's running the country at the time.
God damn it!
Guys, in your frickin' strict wills, I just want to be put out to the curb.
If you guys all have that, I'm like, you know what? I found a really good one. I want to be cremated, but my ashes have to be put in every single bit of like everything time they do the same for the women's long jump in the Olympics.
No, I want a Viking funeral.
Oh God.
I will make sure that it's the trans woman's long jump.
I want a Viking funeral. I want to. There's a lake around where I live. I want someone to take a rowboat, push me out there, and light me on fire.
Okay. You might likely be alive while I do that, though. That's okay, right?
No.
There's a pond at my apartment. I could do the Viking funeral there.
I'm getting absolutely raped here.
Sorry.
Ew.
I got up so badly my
bothering to keep the rifts closed.
Here, if you put me in charge of that, I'm gonna rig up an RC tugboat to it to pull you out there, but it's gonna play Ding Dong the Witch is Dead.
No, it gotta be Ding Dong the Witch is Dead.
I'm too busy keeping them off fucking Jupiter Station to close rifts.
All right, I'll close rifts. I'll close rifts, and you guys.
I'm hitting.
Bravo covered.
I don't have the firepower comparatively, so I'm working on the rift.
Right.
Oh, I am taking major fire here.
Yeah.
Stop it.
They were absolutely hammering me.
Close the rift.
Oh jeez. My back.
My back and my neck.
I'm back! I'm back! Crash, crash, my back! My back!
My
Well, I'm
car.
Thanks to porn star
I'm
set.
actually stretching after leg day, considering the fact my issues.
Oh, corpse
But it only
tree.
gives me
Oh,
issues.
that's a great
from
idea,
freaking
Red.
squats.
A corpse tree.
Cheese.
I want no tree. A corpse tree. No, you don't want corpse cheese. No, no.
Oh, I'm about to say, dear God, I want to be
That's
You want
both.
fermented
That's a
cheese?
burger, I think.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd rather have corpse cheese instead of dick cheese.
Or fermented
Here
cheese?
comes cheese
What's the
racer.
difference?
Wait.
They're both stiff. Ba-dum-bum.
Lodi, that was bad.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Your joke
slowly,
is
that
terrible
was
and you
bad.
should be ashamed of yourself. You're
No, he
not.
shouldn't. It was bad. He should never be ashamed of something that bad. Hold your head up with evil pride, Lodi.
He needs no more
Another
pride
rift
now.
down. Another rift. 2 more rifts coming in. How many rifts is
God
this?
damn it. It's a whole shit ton of riffs.
Oh, God, no, it's her.
Almost thinks I'm great. Why don't you think I'm great?
Because you're not. You're silly.
It's
The most
her.
annoying fucking voice in the game.
No. Mitch has converted
Yes.
me to Marquette, the most annoying voice in the game.
No.
What?
No, Tilly is the most annoying voice in the game.
She's the most annoying character in the game.
And the most annoying voice.
Oh, I thought you meant Tyr.
What? I have a lovely voice. I have George Clooney in my voice.
Sure you do, bud.
I do.
I think from here on out, Batman should only sing by windows.
By windows, by windows, by windows.
That way we can help him out.
Yes. The window.
I second this motion.
I hate to say this, but I third it.
Jingle bells, Batman spells.
Actually, I shower regularly. Robin is not just a human, but he's also a mammal and male, and therefore incapable of laying eggs. There's nothing wrong with the Batmobile's wheels. The Joker is safely behind bars, and Gordon is quite mentally sound.
Are we sure about that?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
No, you're not. You're trying to argue.
I'm not.
Oh dear God.
I can tell you're trying to argue. You know how I can tell you're trying to argue?
How?
I can hear your voice.
Go to hell.
See, I'm not trying to argue. I'd win.
Oh, crap, fuck.
Don't get me to start arguing.
Don't make me
That's
turn
not
the
an
starship
argument when
around.
you're right.
I will turn your starship around.
Someone
You
state
wouldn't,
the
old
fact
woman.
when you're right.
Heck.
Like, I'm always right. I don't know why, but I'm always right.
Damn it, Tyr. We were
No, you're
making like a fucking. It was a historical event in this stream. It was silent for like 3 seconds, and you had to ruin it.
Well, he's here, of course he did.
Oh, that's how you feel, Kefki? You know what? Ha!
Actually, I take it back.
No, Kefki, it's a broadcast. Dead air is a bad thing.
I know. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I take it back. Tilly doesn't have the most annoying voice in the game.
Who?
You.
Go to hell.
Already there.
You got to remember, you guys. Tyr's right because he's got no left.
Exactly.
That's why he keeps falling down.
Kefki took my left side. And she won't
Wait,
give
what?
it back. Yeah, you took my left side.
It was a bad pun, you know. Tyr's right because he's got no left.
Oh.
God damn it!
Well, I figured he put his left side in and didn't take it out.
Oh
now Kefki thinks it all about.
Oh, that's
Will
what I
you
was
stop
going to
repeating the
wanted to
instructions
tell you.
every time we engage the fucking enemy?
What?
Not you. The
That's what I
NPC on the
wanted to
game.
do.
Oh, God.
What did you say, James?
Not that.
That's what I wanted to do.
Oh, Jesus, I feel better.
I thought of the perfect name for a rehab.
What?
The Hokey Pokey Rehab Center? That way you can turn yourself around?
That was bad, and you should feel bad.
You put
No,
your
that
old
works.
self in, you pull your new self out, you put your old self in, and you turn it all about. You come to the Okie Pokey Dokey rehab and you turn yourself around. That's what it's
And
all
then
about.
you then you get
That's so bad.
hooked
I'm
again.
embarrassed for Tyr.
I'm not. It's Tyr. Why should I feel embarrassed for somebody else?
What?
Why do I suicide joking you? We don't want to die.
Side jokes are...
Joke's on you, I don't care.
Actually, the
Those side
joke's on
jokes
you. We
are
put a bomb in your
hilarious.
car.
You wouldn't explode my car.
Oh no, I just put the bomb in.
I mean, whose car did you put in? Tyr
Is
doesn't
a
know.
taco a sandwich? Oh God.
Yes, a taco
Well,
only sandwich.
it's not actually in his car.
Red why?
He was asleep. We put it in his skull.
Red, what are you clipping?
Is it a taco sandwich?
Yes,
Is it
taco
taco
sandwich.
But no, it is not between the bread. It is between the tortilla.
But it's
Which
still
is
in
a
the
type
same
of bread.
family
Well, I
because
mean,
of that.
Yeah.
tortilla could
It's a
be
tortilla
classified
sandwich.
as a flatbread in that regard.
No, it's cracker. Wait, no, it's a tortilla. There, it's chips,
tortilla.
It's a tortilla.
Hold on, your ear is taut.
What?
Orderly.
You start running into those little things where you get you classify the taco, the hot dog, and the sub sandwich as long as it's like Blimpie style, not Subway style, the same way. So if
No, it'd
one's
be
a
so much
sandwich,
faster.
they're all sandwich.
Blimpie, they actually cut the bread in half fully. You're thinking
Yeah.
Subway or Jimmy John's.
Well,
Where they only
Subway
cut it up.
Subway does the V cut.
Yeah, which would be similar to a hot dog. Blimpie doesn't. So if you're going to include tortillas and hot dog buns, you would have to include Subway and Jimmy John's. You said Blimpie way, not Subway way. Blimpie cuts the bread like
Yeah.
Jersey
No,
Mike's
I was classifying Subway tacos and hot dogs the same way.
Subway has hot
Listen.
dogs?
Can you hear it?
No, it's
Yes.
the way they cut bread, because they'll take the bread and they'll only cut in a part of it, not all the way through it, so they can open it.
Yes, but listen, can you hear it? Yes.
Sorry, not Subway. It's the same way. Subway is because Subway does the V. Oh wow, it's a long day.
I mean, depending on which Blimpie you get, there are some of the small subs you can get that will be the V cut. But most of your regular subs are going to be straight cut.
Wait a minute, Will, what'd you
Turns
say?
into 2 pieces of bread.
It's been a long day.
Hold on.
I'm gonna back off a moment.
Are we on about nuclear powered, diesel powered subs here?
I didn't consider Subway have tacos.
Anybody
Where
have
did
something
that happen?
sharp?
You want to stab yourself?
Well, Mitch, around here, it's definitely nobody's wit.
That's like Taco Bell having Subway sandwiches. That's not right.
No, he's taken. What he was originally talking about was like the shape of how it's done for what the food is. So for the taco shell, since you'll put the meat in the middle of the taco shell and have it kind of folded, if you look at how Subway takes their bread, they cut into it so they can open it up almost like a book. So they're holding their contents the same way.
Still a sandwich.
But it's like a meatball marinara or something, right?
No.
It doesn't matter. That's what Subway does for all of their sandwiches.
You know what I think?
Yeah, but I want one.
What do you think, Mitch?
I think
Therefore, you are.
honey barbecue chicken tenders.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I want that.
I'm thinking about that bacon sandwich I bought this morning.
Bacon.
Yes.
I'm
I bought a dual bacon sandwich, right?
I'm thinking
At
honey
a local
barbecue
shop.
chicken tenders.
And that's just, do I want any extras? And I went, yes. What do you want as extras? I got more bacon, please.
You know what I
I'm thinking
want?
I've got about
honey barbecue nuggets.
15 to 20 pounds of the bacon in the freezer, and I should cook some more up.
See, I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do chicken tenderloin or the pizza logs I have in my freezer when I get home.
Yes.
I'm not doing them both because I have way too much to. I don't feel like doing a little bit of each.
Beef meat.
Well, what you want to do is do them all and call your neighbours in and have a fucking house street party. Why is that
No.
ship flashing on and off?
What shit?
The ship in the out there.
You talking about the running lights?
Man, you also don't
No,
understand.
the
It's
actual
almost
ship
180
keeps
by that.
disappearing and reappearing.
Oh, it's
Until
an
it goes
optical delusion.
Oh,
Your computer is suffering from interdimensional threat.
Yeah, it's just on the edge of the of my range of vision. Yeah.
It suffers from interstellar space AIDS.
Is it suffering from punching liches?
Nope.
It's suffering from
good.
bloated rectum syndrome.
Starmer's disease.
Yes.
Starmer's disease.
Yeah, because he's a bloated rectum. Rotated used to aren't in the same instance as us.
Yeah, we're all in the
Oh,
same.
now Red Feather, that's one I stay out of completely.
What
is cereal soup?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Is that like a soup that goes around killing people?
No, cereal is soup, and I can prove it right easily.
No, hey, no, that would be a good one. Star Trek.
question for this soup thing is, who the fuck actually cares?
Yeah, that would be a good one
Ranting
for
Monkey.
Star Trek. Mitch,
What?
you're about a slasher for Star Trek. What if it was a changeling?
A changeling killer.
Yeah, that's too. Nah,
No, because think about it.
too gimmicky.
I thought it would be a good idea.
I got a question for you.
The
y'all.
thing about a slasher, I think when slashers work best is when they're just like everyone else, and changelings really aren't.
I got a question for y'all.
The slasher turns out to be a tribble.
All right, so do you think there are jails in the Klingon Empire?
Yes.
Yeah. Plenty for one.
All right, what kind of crimes you have to do to get sent there?
The jails.
Assassinate the High Chancellor of the Klingon Empire.
Look at somebody funny who's like the higher social standing than you. Probably the usual stuff, really. They're probably a lot stricter with their sentencing as well.
Nah,
you get caught jaywalking. That's 20 years and killing on gulag.
In a culture that has legally sanctioned, you gain rank by defeating the man in front of you, a promotion. You know, if he does cowardice. So, in a court, like, how would their laws work? If you say, oh well, he was being a coward. He dishonored my family. You know, so I gutted him. All right, you're innocent. You know, how would that work?
He dishonored my family, so I gutted him. Did you? Yeah, but all the witnesses say you did it while he was asleep.
Right.
We have witnesses. You stabbed him in the back while he was walking away from you.
Yeah.
Kefki.
Okay.
Here's the thing, Kefki. Cereal is soup. But when you start cutting up like bananas and strawberries and throwing that shit in there too, then it becomes a stew.
Oh, that makes sense.
That does actually make sense.
Yeah,
I'm really making shit up as we go here.
And if you leave it out, out too long, and it partially evaporates,
it becomes cheese.
Yeah.
Becomes doughy.
I was just going to say it becomes compost.
Becomes fruit cheese.
Fruit cheese. Hey, you want some cheese with your fruit?
See, here's my Fruit Loops is the coward's way of adding fruit to their cereal.
The apples.
I like Fruit Loops.
With apples with a sharp cheese or sharp cheddar are good.
You know what? Actually, no, I like Apple Jacks,
Apples are-
even though it don't taste like Apple Jacks.
Yeah.
Apples are better with peanut butter though.
Yeah.
Now I want
I never
Apple
had
Jacks
peanut butter apples.
and
You take and you slice up an apple, and use a knife to spread peanut butter on that, and gobble that down.
Well,
Oh, let's get fancy. Let's
Blood
mix
sugar won't have
Applejack.
20 points just thinking about it.
We're gonna get fancy. We're gonna mix Apple Jacks with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh.
ooh, that sounds tasty. Now I want a bowl of cereal.
You know what I
Come
mean?
to the honeycomb
Toast
hideout.
munch.
I don't.
Remember
I
that
like
one?
living.
Is anyone old enough to remember that one? Come to the honeycomb hideout.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh
no,
yeah.
wrong continent. So no.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yes, it is.
Smack. Give me a smack. Smack it back. Apple smacks. Golden crisp.
No. You think it's
Honey
smack?
crisp.
That's golden smacks. Wait.
Dig them.
How come is there any apple cinnamon ice cream out there?
It should be.
I don't know. Let's see. Google.
If not, we should call the police.
What should we call the police?
We should
Yeah.
call them.
Generally tyrants, but
Yeah.
We should
there's a
call them
recipe
Bob-
called
Bobbies.
made apple cinnamon ice cream.
I
So-
generally
let's
call
Self-congratulatory cunts.
I'm English, so I generally call them incompetent.
There's that too.
And unfit for the job that they hold. Because most of
Okay,
them are
there
these days.
is
I mean, I can't really think of any of their songs.
Oh no.
I think I'm
Sunday
hungry.
Shop
Slow
apple
down.
cinnamon ice
Mhm.
cream.
Sending out an SOS. Sorry.
I'm standing out the SAS.
I'm standing here without my pants.
The
You're
fuck.
standing there in a summer dress.
So there is
Calling for a pastry chef.
I need more nuggets.
You've got one, and his name is Jeff.
Kefki, did you get your pizza?
No, not yet. I
Oh.
was gonna
Okay.
get that today. No, I had to go to work.
Kefki.
Why?
I remember you have to give me at least 2 slices. I swear to God, I will sing that the Tyr scored the HMF pinafore.
How
One
much
slice,
fun would it be?
Slice
Model of
the
a
other
modern
middle
major
one's 2
general.
slices. Got it.
How
That's what
much
you want,
fun would
got
it be for a shipwreck a group of vegans on a desert island, right?
How long
But-
before they turn cannibal?
Every plant is poisonous, but the place is full of goats who can actually digest the plants.
What about it?
I mean, how much fun would that be?
So
that would be
Survivor.
hilarious.
To watch
Not
it?
very much fun for the
The goats will probably fuck them up. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
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 Like
I
it's
mean, you
basically gonna be that, well, it's basically going to be that if the goats can survive the poison plants as well, and the vegans are already too weak because they don't have their supplements and everything else, vegans are most likely going to die because they're not going to be able to outstrength the goat, and the goat's going to eat the plants and the vegan because
Well,
they got to get the protein somehow,
It'll
bro.
turn
Well,
the- it'll-
we're
it'll-
gonna help.
it'll
We're gonna help
turn
the vegans
goats
out a
to
bit.
carnivorous.
Hold on.
Why?
Hold on, everybody.
What?
One at a time. Mitch, then
We'll-
Batman.
It will ensure that the goats become carnivorous.
Well,
goats-
we'll help the vegans out a little, right? We'll say that alongside them surviving the shipwreck, there's a few crates of supplies. Yeah, 5 crates of spam.
Nice.
Spam, 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 spam,
Spam, spam, spam.
The goats are going to eat the spam.
spam.
It's 5 credits of
figured-
HRTs.
I think we already helped the vegans by letting them live in our country.
On our planet. I think they should go back to Vega.
Yeah, we should deport them back to their planet of origin.
I've even seen this woman on one of these bloody channels I used to watch on YouTube, which is no longer with us. Yeah, she was an actual paleontologist who specialised in
I'll be back getting something to drink.
human
Excellent
evolution.
point,
Human
Ray. I was
evolution.
wondering that as well.
But she was a vegan, and she says it was a social choice because she fully recognises that human beings evolved to be omnivores, right? You can't be a paleontologist and not realise this. And people who say that,
Retarded.
yeah, she actually said if human beings hadn't eaten meat, we would not have developed the brain we had. We would not have developed the intelligence to make tools that we did.
Yep.
We would still be flinging mud at each other, amongst other things.
We still do that.
Yes, but now when the mud lands, it yields a 50 megaton blast.
Fair enough.
Not always. I mean, it could always just be the basically Ginsu sword fucking missile.
Meanwhile, in Africa,
Still making buildings out of dung.
That actually is a piece of ordnance of the U.S. military. Basically, a missile that instead of having an explosion, opens up to have knives, blades to come out to kill its target.
Ooh.
that's what shrapnel's for.
This is when they want to have it. They want to kill a specific person, but they don't want to have a sniper do it. So it's like you basically want to make a shell out of it, but you don't want to have a crater.
So you set missiles to slice and dice.
Well, that's easy. You kidnap one of his aides, right? You remove the guy's stomach. You pack it with Semtex, put his stomach back so he can still eat, right? You put a detonator in with it. Then you send him back. He's all right, and you get the meat, and you press the button. Bang!
Batman, you see, this is the thing though. Is you keep thinking explosions. This is the whole thing to where it's like they're not trying to have a fucking crater. Why aren't you getting that through your head?
Yeah, but this is a small bomb. It's not going to leave a crater.
We don't play in bombs that small.
Again, it's the whole thing of it's still going to have collateral damage around it. This is going to have exponentially less collateral damage.
Hold on. And this collateral damage is bad because...
Dude, I'm just explaining it to you. I don't know the rest of it, okay? There are reasons for why they don't want to have the collateral damage.
I like collateral damage, as long as it's not me that's paying for it.
Okay.
On Applejacks now.
Is Mitch still here?
Mm.
I mean, you got to remember, we're the U.S. government. They'll fucking come to your home and destroy it, and then come back 20 years later and make a documentary of how it made us feel sad.
Say, Mitch, you want to look for Brand Sunday Shop at Aldi's and Trader Joe's around fall time seasons.
You found
they
the ice
might
cream.
have an apple cinnamon ice cream. They've also got a pumpkin spice ice cream. Like those small containers.
Pumpkin spice.
The
Yeah,
one pint.
pumpkin spice stuff is not too bad.
Oh yeah, did you guys? Mr. Scott sent this to me. Did you guys hear that they've approached William Shatner to resurrect Kirk?
No!
I don't think he should.
Nor do I.
He's too old.
Well, it's not the too old thing that really gets me. What really gets me is
It'll be a woke
you can't
project.
trust them
No, you can't.
to do Kirk justice.
No, they'll probably try to do to Kirk what they did with Indiana Jones in the Dial of Destiny.
Yeah, sideline his own movie or his own show.
Yeah.
And you know, it's I don't want to see that happen.
And they can't do episodic writing.
Right.
They have to have a continuous story. They can't do episodic.
Rowdy.
Loading.
Oh, no.
Loudy.
This is
Loudy.
really good.
I'm still hungry.
The apple cinnamon is actually made with diced apples, and the pumpkin spice. They didn't just drop a lot of seasoning in there. It's made with actual pumpkin puree.
Huh.
Sorry,
So
but
they-
you're on about pumpkin spice. That just means you're a white girl.
They did them the right way.
Yeah, but you're a white girl.
Oh no.
What?
Speaking of Mr. Scott, I just saw this from Mr. Scott on Twitter. Ducks have feathers to cover their butt quacks.
Yeah.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! It's nice.
Oh, God, if he's going to come out with jokes like that, he can just cluck off.
Don't cluck himself.
Here's another
Exactly.
Here's another fun piece of entertainment news. ABC. This is. I'm putting this under the word apparently. because it's from the internet. ABC refuses to renew contracts with Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar on The View, citing a desire to move away from toxic elements.
Ever since the
World is
fakery about
healing.
Joy Behar, ever since the fakery about Joy Behar being arrested at the airport, yeah,
The
press
world
X
is
to doubt.
healing.
Yeah, that's my position as well.
You got to go with the, in theory, potentially, allegedly.
Apparently, Whoopi Goldberg is being forced to pay for the 3 billy goats a day that she eats.
Sounds pretty gruff.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought that they were able to take care of trolls.
Well, yeah, apparently she's getting moved out from under the bridge she lives.
I don't understand why the fuck she does it anyway.
I don't get it.
She,
Billy Goat's gruff. Billy Goats.
Oh, ha.
it came to her eventually.
That was always a fun one to read to the kids because you got to do it with voices.
Yeah, unless you're me, because
Dad used to do
whenever
that.
I read it to my cousins' 2 kids when they were really young. And well, put it this way, they thought they grew up with the impression with the idea that that story ended up with a really fat troll.
Ugh.
I thought the billy goat ate the troll.
In the real
No.
story, yes.
The billy goats. Well, the real story. Are you talking about Grimm?
No, the way that it's traditionally told, where the billy goats kill the troll.
They do kill the troll.
Not in my version.
See, in my version, the billy goats refuse to pay the bridge troll because it's a bullshit tax.
Well, it's like the 3 little pigs. The version I used to tell my cousins' kids is the pig who made a house of straw. His house got blown down, so he went to his brother's house, which was built of wood, which got blown down. So they went to the house of bricks, and this is where they discovered that the wolf had Semtex.
See that in my version, next the wolf, the big bad wolf, went to the house of steel and got shot because a Second Amendment fan lived there.
There was only 3 pigs, so that would have been a 4th house. So that doesn't work. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the story, man. There's a sequel. Don't blame me because you never heard of it.
I love the
I
version
made
where
that up
the third pig has got some serious firepower.
Yeah, but if that's the case, I mean, you've got a wolf who can get a hold of Semtex. He's gonna get long range field artillery in that case, isn't he?
Okay, Tyr, you got to play this on the stream.
Give me a second.
Oh yeah, it's taken me a second to be on Discord.
Right.
This is why fandoms are awesome.
Oh, you talking about the guy with the lightsaber?
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
I'll play.
Well, the fat guy.
No.
No. This one is amazing.
No,
I prefer the.
Hold on.
I prefer the Gophers with the. I think it's Gophers. Gophers with the lightsabers.
You got to stream it to the chat too, I guess.
Oh no, I'm trying to figure out how to make that work.
Well, I mean, you could share screen to the Discord call, but of course you got to make sure that it gets to the
thing to the
YouTube stream
to
too.
the stream.
All right, hold on.
You can broadcast to both at the same time, right?
I should be able to. I just don't know how.
It's because you've never had to do it before.
Pretty much, yeah.
I could have said, I could have said something insulting there, and I chose not to.
No, I'm being honest. I didn't have to do it, so I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, and I said I could have said something horrible there, but I chose not to.
Wait, what you trying to do?
I don't know if it comes through on the live chat in case we can't get to the stream.
Hold on, let me let's see. Open up.
I stream with OBS, so I know it's very easy that way.
That's why I'm using OBS. So if you could tell me how to do it, I'll be more than willing to, if do it.
Well, I mean, I don't ever really pull up browser windows OBS as far as just the host source and everything, but you can pull it up in a browser. You can pull up a separate browser window just for that, and then share that application or that screen to the OBS broadcast at the same time, sharing it to the Discord call at Discord, just like you can,
What? Sorry.
Exactly. What kept you?
Okay, I get it. All right.
I suck at OBS, so I was trying to learn for future,
And Will just gave me the
suck
perfect
at it.
idea. Copy the address, image address, and then go back here and source. It should video. Yes. Okay. Hold on.
You just added a browser source.
Yep.
Browser source. That's it.
Oh, I think he.
Now I got to figure out how to interact with that said browser source because it's in the window.
There you go. So if you're.
Then it's gone.
It should be
Yeah,
back.
he's.
But I don't know
If
how
you
to.
go.
Go ahead.
If you go to your sources in OBS, you can click on that specific source in the list. First of all, make sure it's the very top of the list.
Look at the chaos I've caused.
And then when you've clicked on it, you can do things like resizing. And
Oh, I know I
moving
do
it
it.
around.
I'm just. Oh, I know. I think. All right, let me cut that. Hold on.
Control F.
And I'm back.
Click on the browser source and hit Control F.
Right. Control F.
Nobody's surprised because you said you would be. Welcome back.
But I'm going to do something X out and
Oh,
then.
dude, I don't know what it is. Like, as soon as I get home, apparently, just people can't fucking hear me on my goddamn headset.
What?
What did you say?
Did somebody say something?
I gotta be that guy.
What did you say?
So,
See, Tyr, if you click on the source in the source list and hit Control F, it fits the screen.
Okay. All right.
is he using wire?
He is using some sort of wire.
Yeah, because if it's just simply
Yeah,
wire, that's a lot of skill.
Yeah.
I'm just letting it play.
He's
Not seeing nothing. Disappeared.
You're not broadcasting to the stream right now.
No, I'm not. Right. Let me grab.
Yeah, because he's working shit out.
It is.
Yeah, he's using a cord of some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has really practiced that out.
Oh yeah.
He's
It looks
doing
it
there
looks amazing.
He's doing there with
really cool,
practical effects better than most of the studios are doing with digital effects and everything like that.
Well, yeah. I mean, have you not noticed the old films with practical effects hold up way better than the newer films with digital
All right.
effects?
It should be. I'm sharing it now.
Yeah. It's fucking brilliant.
That is fucking cool.
It's hypnotic.
Yeah, I watched it before. I watched it.
You're trying to catch what he's actually doing. The sleight of hand and whatnot is.
But you can see the wire. Hold on. You can see the wire.
The cord attached is basically to his right wrist, and he is
just above the hilt of the lightsaber.
Yeah, and he is twirling it very carefully and specifically on that. Sometimes catching it with the cord hand, and sometimes catching it with the other.
Yeah.
Just imagine it's like.
Perfectly honest.
Mostly catching it. He's mostly catching it with his left.
But imagine if they were doing
to be
like
perfectly honest, yeah. You're saying you're trying to see the sleight hand. I'm not. I mean, I know that it's trickery, but I'm not trying to find the trick because I want to be entertained by the trick.
Yes. Part of my
Assassin
entertainment
said
is
this.
finding the trick, though.
Hold on. Assassin said
Sometimes.
mistaken thinking Disney cares. Yeah. But just imagine. No, I'm talking about. Say he was doing it with a partner, like they were having a lightsaber duel with their using that trick. That would look amazing.
I bet he tried, and it's just.
It'd be yeah. It'd probably be fucking insane.
Save so much
It'd
more
take a
money
fuck
if
ton
they
of
did stuff like that and just blurred the wire out if it ever showed up
Well,
on the
see,
camera too.
You're
You know,
absolutely right, Kefki. If they did stuff like that and then used the CGI to disappear the wire,
yeah.
it would
But
be
Disney
gorgeous
can't.
and beautiful.
Hold on. Disney can't even master combat, basic combat. Like,
No, they can't.
did you see in
No.
was it the second
It's
movie in Last Jedi?
It's even worse when it's female combatants. Tyr. I mean, let's take Agents of Shield for example, and Daisy there. You remember Daisy?
Yes.
Yeah, Quake.
Quake, yeah, or as I like to call her, Quack. But whenever before they give her a pause and she's doing her combat scenes, you could tell when the director was telling her to do something. I mean, you could tell it was punch, 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 duck, kick, because her delays were too obvious. Her reactions were too obvious.
Yeah, they didn't spend the time working with the fucking choreographer properly.
Yeah.
But see,
the funniest thing she did in that though was when they were in the future and they'd been captured by those Kree taking over what's left of Earth, and the neutralizer got turned off, right? So she uses her powers to raise herself up so she could float menacing in front of the Kree guy who's in charge of the station they're on, and he just looks at her, presses this button on his wrist and turns her neutralizer back on, and she just crashes back to the ground and knocks herself out.
But
that was hilarious.
The problem with Disney is you can't tell me that you didn't have enough money to get a better fight choreographer. And then you can't tell me that you guys did not, in the editing process, y'all didn't catch those mistakes in the combat scene. Because it was glaringly obvious. Like, there were countless times where the guard, the Imperial Guard, had her dead to rights. And
You're expecting Disney to catch the obvious.
Yeah.
Wait, Mitch has left the game?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
James, are you snoring? Yes, James is snoring.
Well, it has been a couple hours.
I'm muting you, James. If you need to talk, unmute yourself. But
his snore has no fucks to give.
It doesn't. But again, that had her dead to rights, and had they poked her, one quick thrust forward and she's gone. That's not how you do a combat scene.
Yeah. If James is actually sleeping, he'll subconsciously pick up on sounds and conversations around him, and that will incorporate into his dreams.
I know, but I don't want to fuck with him like that.
I do. James, there are zombies chasing you.
No. That's not how you do it. That's obvious, man.
He's already interacted with me. He's got no hopes in the dream world.
James, there are zombies chasing you on pogo sticks.
You don't get it. All you gotta do is say is the ducks. All right, James.
Hey, James. Don't let the zombie ducks get you.
Don't let the zombie duck get you.
Bye bye.
Later.
Yeah, so are we staying in the game or are we all booking out?
We should be dropping out soon. I got work in the AM.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, but that video that I sent you here with the lightsaber guy, that's very much why the fan films are often so much more gooder than professional studio produced projects.
Yes, they are. And then there's some that's epic trash.
Yeah, they're made by people who've got actual emotional investment in the product.
Yes.
People who show love, who love the project and want to express their love via
Yeah.
the movie and shit.
Even the worst Star Trek fan film is better
Shit.
than Discovery.
There's a Firefly fan film called the Red Coats, not the Brown Coats.
Brown coats.
Yeah, it's called the Brown Coats.
The Independents were the brown coats.
Yeah, it's pretty good. If I can find it, because if I could find it, I'd
Meanwhile, on the fan film front, I believe we watched Jason Rising.
Yes.
On Never Watch Alone. There's a Jason Rising Part 2 in the works.
Ooh. Something to look out for.
So that's got to be fun.
Rise harder.
Jason Rise again.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, with Jason Voorhees, you can do anything because he's undying.
Jason's wet rise him in.
But yeah, Headless Pamela's going to come back too.
Yes.
Jason drinks rice coffee.
Jason meets
versus
Lolita.
Buffy.
No, Jason meets Lolita.
I'm not saying that you should do anything with Jason.
Jason goes to Toy Town.
No. I got one for you, Mitch. Mitch, I think it like this: From Hell to the Wild West versus Jason.
Voorhees, Jason Voorhees, you just killed all those pesky camp counselors again. What are you gonna do? I'm going to Disney.
What we do is we get a Burt Reynolds lookalike, right? And we do Smokey and the Voorhees.
No. We do Malone and the Voorhees.
All right, rock on, Kefkers.
What about getting that suit from that John Lithgow film, right? And a tall enough actor, and we can have Bigfoot and the Crystal Lake.
Harry and the Hendersons and Jason.
God, that Harry, Bigfoot and the Hendersons, when the TV show came out, Harry and the Hendersons. My uncle, his surname was Henderson, and his first name was Harry, so he got that. All the fucking time for years.
Ouch.
The thing is, he liked the show so much he didn't bother him.
That's even better.
Meanwhile, we're at the end of our run.
Yep.
All right. Okay, I got it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out. Thank you for the lovely chat. Thank my friends for being awesome and putting up with the bullshit that I put them through.
Bullshit. Sorry.
We will be
The
back.
chat better be the post this time.
We will be back next Monday, which is the 3rd. It'll be my birthday, so it'll be another birthday thing. Yes, I know.
I'm not singing.
You don't have to. I don't want people saying.
Happy birthday to you.
That wasn't an invitation for anyone else to start.
And then the 7th, we will have another Means in Space, because we will be taking over for Sanguine that Friday, because it's the first Friday of the month, and he will not be on, so we will take over for him.
You know I can sing better than that.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not much better, but you know I can sing better than that.
No, you can't.
And
darn.
So say good night to the nice people.
What nice people.
Later.
Bye, all.
Those for Daniel comrades.
Mr. Scott writes, Mitch, check Discord for the Shatner post. Ooh.
All right. Click that. Oh, he can't hear you. I just muted you.
Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay.